FilmDoo is here today at the Cambridge Film Festival on the second day of the 34th Film Festival, and we're lucky enough to be able to have an exclusive interview with the directors of Noor and Ningen, which are both showing today and tomorrow at the film festival. We're here with Guillaume and Çağla. So could you please tell us how long you've been working together for and how your love for film has influenced your work?
Sure. We met in Turkey. Çağla is Turkish and I'm French, and then we are doing very separate things in life, but then when we met we decided to kind of drop everything and start to work in this crazy cinema world.
Yeah, basically the French guys wanted to make films and I just followed.
Okay.
But when I came to her house, she had shot lots of footage. All her life was made out of HA8 and VHS tapes and things like that, so that was an interesting combination. I was more the theoretical part and she was more the practical part, so we decided that we could do something together. Then we started to make short films and stuff for a few years, and then we started to work on our first feature project that was taking place in Pakistan, and that was Noor. So it's a very short summary that I've just done.
And since Noor, you've done another feature film, Ningen,
Yeah.
and you're working on a third feature-length film, is that correct?
Yes. Yeah. It took 7 years to complete Noor on the whole. We started in 2005 and we finished it in 2012. It premiered in Cannes Film Festival in the acid section, and then we started to work.
It took like 3 to 4 years
4
for
years
Ningen.
to make Ningen, so 3 years less. So we've just started to
Yeah.
work on the previous one like 6 months ago. So we hope that after 2 years, maybe we'll be here again. We never know.
No, we hope so.
Yeah.
And I've seen both Noor and Ningen, and they're both very different. In Noor, it's more of a docu-fiction film, and all the actors are non-professionals, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, and did you go to Pakistan knowing exactly what you were looking for, or were you there on a holiday and you were inspired by what you found there? You met someone that inspired you, or how did you go about finding these people to be in your film?
We went to Pakistan in 2001.
Two. It's quite a long process, of course. So at the same time, we were making short films, as I said. So we made a short film in France, another one in Turkey, and somehow another one in Japan. So and during this making of those short films, we started to kind of use our own way of making movies, and it was mainly about meeting people in real life and then writing a script that would fit them and make them afterwards play their own roles in a movie, but in a kind of fiction movie. So this is what we've done for Noor, actually. We met some people, and at some point during the scouting and things, we met Noor himself, the real character of the movie, and then we worked to kind of write a script that he would play in, and he would play his own life, and this is the way we did it, somehow. So basically when we met him, he told us about his past life and his situation now, which is his previous part of the Kusra community. The Kusra community is made of transgenders, transsexual, transvestites, especially in the region of Lahore, Punjab, east of Pakistan, and he wanted to get out of this community, and that was very interesting for us to meet such a character.
When he told us his story, it turned out to be more interesting than whatever we could have imagined before. You cannot write a script like that. It can be only just happening in real life. So when you hear that story, you don't have any other option as filmmaker to make a film about this guy, and we did it. As you see in the film, the roads are not really nice. No. But people are thinking about the difficulties in shooting in Pakistan, being like, that some danger can occur maybe, but it was not the case at all. And local people really helped us a lot.
We had been traveling in Pakistan for a certain time already, so we knew many people in many places. And at the end, I mean, when we travel, we don't say openly that we are filmmakers, but after some time, of course, when you get to know the people, then you explain what you do and blah blah blah. So they were very much willing to help with their communities and friends and family. So in that sense, the shooting was not hard at all, because everybody was pushing, because they knew that we wanted to give another point of view about the country. We didn't want to make a promotion film, and it's definitely not a promotion film, because there are good parts and bad parts about the country within the movie. But they knew that we just wanted to speak about something else than all what has been in the media for the last 10 years. And in that sense, they really pushed, and they were doing their best to help us during the shoot. It's not a classical actor to director relationship that we established with them.